Hello, and welcome to Deerscape, where big bucks, better habitat, and land that lasts all come together. From food plots to trophy shots, bring your acres to life.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Deerscape. We're here outside Odell, Nebraska at the Big Indian Archers 3D shoot. I think they have them every couple weekends here throughout the summer. A great 3D course that mimics the TAC courses and stuff like that. I think they have about 40 targets in total and a little competition that goes into it. So yeah, join us along on the trip here as we'll go through the course and looking forward to having you guys along. So here's the second target, and I'm showing about 24.5 yards, and I'm guessing they tried to set it for 25, but that's another good reason to always, trust your rangefinder, because your rangefinder should be tuned to your bow. And they're scoring on the system 12, 10, 8, 6, and so on. Just a good 3D fun shoot, and so we'll see how I do on this one. The first target on the Yeti there, I got a 10, so hopefully we can do a little better on this one. I'm just outside of the 12 ring there and punched a 10, so I think it's touching the line for another 10. I'll let you guys be the judge. You tell me, is that a 10 or an 8? Looks to me like it's a little bit on the line there. Kind of splits that line in half, but we'll see what it does when I pull the arrow out too. Yeah, if you look at the arrow, it went right into that hole there. That's a liner, so I'm gonna go ahead and give it another 10, but all right, target 4 here is a buck, but he's really hard to see back there. I don't know if you'll see it on the video though, but it makes it really tough to see kind of where that vital shot is. So I'm gonna follow up the leg there and just mimic a actual, just like a good double lung shot like I would in real life. And let's see what the range is here. I want a 35 and a half. 35 and a half. Well, I did call that right off the bat. It was low, really hard to see. I need to be up, so that would be an 8er. Oh, another 10 ring bear shot. So pretty happy with that shot. Really hard to see. I really just tried to line up with his back and kind of follow the leg up and really just kind of make a good, clean, ethical shot. We got another 10 ringer on the elk here, and pretty happy with that. Again, it's really hard to see, and thank God for the SIG Zulu 6 binos, the image stabilizer, but hopefully I can do something like this on an elk this year. Oh, 36 yards on another bull elk. Target number 7. Another bull elk, bud. Alrighty, so we got our first 12 here. Allie comes up and steps up here. You'll be able to see that it's right on the line here, which counts as a 12. Well, if I was a betting man, I'd put my number on 10 because that's about all I can seem to shoot right now. So another 10 here on target number 8. Really pulled a shot here and just kind of got excited. Thought I had one in the bag because I had a good marker on it, but aiming right here and I hit right there. So I got an 8 on this one, and just the last 2 shots I really haven't executed a good shot. And Bergie sent me a good video this morning, kind of just trying to keep that back tension real good and just get a good smooth pull all the way through the shot execution, and definitely did not apply that there. And and the results show for itself. Call me Johnny Cash because I keep walking the line here, but on the line right on the 8, and God. Alrighty, so my first one, the lighted knock here, right on the line. Definitely made a poor shot execution there, and definitely rushed my shot, and maybe got a little bit of target panic. And you know, I'm still trying to figure out with this black gold dual track if I want to sell it and go back to a more horizontal instead of a vertical pin setup. So I made a second shot here and definitely executed a whole lot better, and put that one right in the 12 there, right where I wanted to. So you know, you guys can always do that here at these 3D challenges. You know, you feel like you make a poor shot, and like I have the last couple times, and really just wanted to get that corrected right away, and was able to do that and hopefully build some confidence back. All right, got back to making better shots here. 10 ring on the doll sheet. All right, so really happy with this shot. That's a tiny, it's not even the width of my finger for the 12 ring, and just to get a 10 on this is I'm super thrilled with it. But guess I'm not going to Vegas this year. Good elevation here, but this target's tiny, and even from 20 yards, it's really hard to tell. But 8 ring here, and guess we'll take it. So whoever had that 12 ring, that was a good shot. Well, that's again the difference between a poor shot sequence and doing things the right way. And first shot, I must have been focused on that big rack there, but you know, I just made it right the second time and then got back to the mechanics there. I made a better shot on the first one than I thought there. I was aiming for right here, this little dark piece, which would have been looks like in that 12 ring there. But I'm right in between that 12 and that 10, and still executed a good shot on both of them. So, all right, plus 10 on the 40-yard elk shot, and really that's just a good mimic of a real life shot on a bull elk there. So pretty pleased with that. All right, here got a 12 ring, and that felt like my best executed shot of the day. Really focusing on that back tension and pulling all the way through the shot. And when that shot broke, it broke right when I wanted it to, but also kind of a little bit of a surprise. So Bergie, thanks for sending me that video this morning about back tension and helping me out. Appreciate it, bud. 3.5 yards, -8 angle. You know, on shots like this, you want to just be careful you don't smack your limbs here on the metal railings, but also know that you know get those rangefinders with the elevations on it that really kind of tell you what the yardage is with the incline. This is one of those where you just want to be honest as an archer, especially when you're shooting competition. You know, I'm right on the edge of that 10 ring, but just not quite there. So we're going to count that one as an 8. Both in the 8 here. I took another shot because I wasn't happy with this first one. I knew I had it low there and just didn't really execute that shot real well. one broke clean, and I think that was pretty good. So 10 ring, broke clean, felt good, and it's really hard to see these really small 12 rings, so pretty happy with that shot. I mean, that 12 pin's really small, but I knew I pulled it a little bit to the left and down, so always room for improvement. And another 8 on the turkey here, and just outside of the 10. Alrighty, so we're here now in the second half, or what they call the South 40, and I shot pretty good that first half. I thought I made some really good shots and made some shots that I definitely could improve on, but really just trying to focus on pulling through that back tension and letting that shot break as I'm executing a good shot mechanics. And yeah, so got another big mule deer here at 42 yards and starting the second half of the South 20. So this is what happens when you have and focus on your shot mechanics there, and really proud of this shot. Really good 12 ring shot here, and I really focused on pulling back all the way through my shot and just letting that shot break. So here on that first one, I knew the shot broke when it was a little bit low, and so I did a second one and put it in the 12 ring here. So 12, 10, pretty happy still. All right, guys, I'm a millimeter away from a 10 shot here. Really, I could see that black dot. I was really trying to put it there, but felt clean, was clean. And you know what? If I put this shot on a 160 plus whitetail this year, I'll be pretty thrilled with it. The caribou, the infamous tack caribou. All right, we're really gonna talk about this one. 12 ring on the caribou. Put my name in the bucket for the truck. Just kidding, this wasn't a 111 yard shot, but really thrilled with that. Shot break clean, released right where I was trying to, and really happy with it. I was really aiming for about right here. Turns out the 12 ring was a little bit to the right and low, but good shot break there, and still happy with that shot, especially at 50 yards. Again, just broke a little earlier than I wanted to, and knew that I needed to be up and to the left a little bit, and was able to correct that. And there's nothing wrong while you're out here on these 3D courses and really taking time to get things right, because this is practice, and you really want to practice and get things right and use like a hunting setup and not just like a tack setup or anything like that, because after all, this is good practice for the real thing. Another 12 ring here, really focus on that back tension, and thrilled with how that shot executed. Ooh, I think it's good. Just barely outside the 12 ring here. Really, I could see a little black speck about right there, and shot broke good. And I mean, that's a small target at what we say there, 37.5 yards. So pretty happy with that shot. 34.5, whatever it is. It's so dark I can't even see.
I think black bear.
Is that what you're betting on? Let's see if we can even find some vitals on this thing. If I know where to even aim or try to aim. Right on the line, 10 ring on the bear. I couldn't see this at all. This was a straight guess on this shot, honestly. Just shy of the 12 ring here, but I mean, it's really about that big, the 12 ring. So pretty thrilled to put a shot that close to the 12 ring, and really it broke clean and it felt good. It's kind of getting in a rhythm here. Made up for that here on a 42.5-yard shot, just right next to the 12 ring there, and happy to make up for that last terrible shot. So. All right, like I said, put my name in the hat for the tack truck, because that's 2 for 2 on the caribou with a 12 ringer right there. Small target underneath the branch here, but as you can see, that 12 ring is only that big, and I mean, I was about an inch off to the left there, but a good 10 ring shot. So definitely put one on the line here on the 12 ring of the Colorado over-the-counter tag elk, you know, small and almost non-existent. So Colorado Parks and Wildlife, I hope you guys start managing your system better. 37.5-yard doll shoot to end it out. All right, guys, well, that does it here for the Big Indian 3D shoot, my first competition ever. You know, ended it with a 10 ring, and I finished strong and was really able to just, I think, over the course of the day, get better. And that's what this is all about, guys. Really just happy to get a whole lot better. I got a nice tip from Bergie this morning and watched that video of his, and I'll put a link there to that video he sent me about really focusing on getting that back tension and following through the shot, because it really helped me today, and I think it can really help you guys. So take care, guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll see how we scored and see how we did in the first competition. Thanks for watching Deerscape, guys. As always, please like it and subscribe. And I think the next one here, we might either be at TAC or we'll have another awesome video for you guys to see. Thanks, guys.
We appreciate you watching Deerscape. Subscribe for more hunts, more stories, and more time in the woods. Until next time, aim true.